Hello YouTube and people of the internet, welcome back to Morning Slice. This is Dr. Jacobs as usual, and today we're going to be doing things a little different. So, first I gotta say, put on your sad faces because we're not going to be doing a group prayer today. I'm going to leave the prayer up to you guys watching. Not because I don't want to pray, but in every other video I've done the prayer, and I think it's time that you guys did the prayer. So I won't be able to hear the prayers that you guys do, but I'm sure you guys will do just fine. Probably 100 times better than me. Now, today what's going to be a little bit more different is the fact that we're doing a history quote as well as some Bible verses. Alright. So I'm going to give you guys the quote first, and then I'll tell you what today's topic is. I'll do the Bible verses, and then I'll say a few words about the topic. So, this is the quote that is going to be our topic of discussion today. And sorry I gotta turn away from the camera, but my computer's over that way. To the left of me. My left. Right over there. So, the quote for today is, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself," by Franklin Roosevelt. Yep, Franklin Roosevelt. Just had to double check. So yes, today we're going to be talking about fear. So let's get to our Bible verses. I really should have got my laptop right here because it would have been a lot closer. But I wasn't thinking this morning. Let's just readjust the camera. Alright, that should be good. Just gotta make sure I don't hit the tripod there with my leg. So our first verse is going to be Psalm 56:3. I'll repeat, Psalm 56:3. "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." Alright. That's a nice little quote. Our next one is going to be from 2 Timothy 1:7. "For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. Now, our next one is... And some of these I don't know how to pronounce, so excuse me if I do this wrong, but... Deuteronomy, I believe that's how it's pronounced, 31:6. "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." These have been some really good Bible verses, if I must say. And, Alright, and let's do one more. 1 Peter 5:7. "Casting all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you." Oh, whoa. That's exactly what I was trying not to do. My bad, people. So, what is our message for today? That we don't have a reason to fear. We don't have a need to fear because He's with us. That's today's message. Fear is something that we don't need to have because God is with us. He is protecting us, and He is doing everything in His time and in His power, and nothing can stand against Him. That's the message for today, but one thing that I'm going to add into it that most people wouldn't is It's okay to have fear. It's okay to be scared. Being scared just shows that you are human, and that's all that we can hope to be, right? We don't want to be beasts, we don't want to be plants or rocks, and we don't want to be God. We want to be the humans that He crafted in His image, that He has a goal for. It's okay to be scared. Everyone gets scared. And for those of you who say you don't get scared, well, you know there's something you fear out there, whether you want to admit it or not, and admitting that you're scared, a lot of people see that as being weak if you're someone who's scared. No, no. Being scared is not being weak. Being afraid to admit that you're scared is what makes you weak. As a matter of fact, there are plenty of things that fear me. I fear losing people, whether it's family, loved ones, or friends. I have slight claustrophobia. I mean, I can handle tight spaces alright, but not crowds. I can't remember the term for it right now, but I also have the fear of being stuck or not able to move. Like, seriously, the thought of having my arms or legs tied up or cuffed or being pinned down scares me. Like, one of my biggest things is that I never want to go in. I mean, I want to, but I don't want to go into caves because of my fear of being stuck. I'm always afraid of cave-ins, and I'd have all the open space to move around, but I'd be stuck because the entrance would be blocked and I wouldn't be able to get out. And I am deathly afraid of needles. Not sewing needles, syringe needles. So yeah, there's me admitting my fears. And I'm letting them out to you guys, and I'm letting them out to the Lord. I'm afraid of these things, but I know as long as you are with me, I'll be okay in those situations. And I'm thankful that you're there for me. Now, just because I know He's there with me doesn't mean I'm not going to be afraid. We all get afraid. So, don't be afraid to let people know you're afraid. Let people see your humanity, because in the end, that's all that we really need. Well, aside from God. But if you throw away your humanity, then what are you? Because you're not a beast. You're not a plant. You're not a rock. And you're not God. So if you throw away your humanity, what are you? So, there is no need to fear. With His power, we can overcome our fears. But it is okay to fear. That's our message for today. That's all the time for today. And like I said, today I'm not going to handle the prayer. I'm putting the prayer on you guys. Oh yeah, and another thing about... Yeah, I talked about it being okay to be scared and talked about some fears. Before we go off, I'm going to mention getting over some fears. So, I do not do well with speaking to people. I do not do well with any type of communication. And I don't do well with pictures or videos of me. But, I mean, when I came up with this series, I was sitting at work trying to find out a way to give back to the community and to help spread joy and love, peace, and some information and advice. I was trying to find a way to give back to the community. And I got this idea for doing a web series. And like I said, I'm really afraid of people, and I don't like being shown. I had to overcome my fear of that stuff to make these videos for you guys. And I did it through His will. So, through Him we can overcome. and I'm also getting through the fear of no one enjoying these videos or no one watching them. When I first started the series, I really thought I'd get no views, but I'm sitting at, I believe it's still 6 subscribers, and for a while the view counts haven't been going up, but I have faith that if someone needs to see these messages, they'll see them. So it's up to you guys to do your prayers, and it's up to you guys to figure out if you're going to admit to your fears and whether you're going to try to get through your fears. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you for tuning in. This has been Dr. Jacobs with the Morning Slice. A slice of life for your morning.